Top 10 businessmen/women who made the most money in 2020. 2020, a year of pandemic. COVID-19 affected all business this year. But, for some people this year is fortune. Today we enlist top 10 businessmen who earned the most in this year. 10. Sergey Brin. He earned $29.9 billion this year. Some stocks have done terribly this year. But with people around the world spending more time online than ever, tech giants can't complain about that. Which is why it's no surprise to see the founders of Google on this list. First up, Google's Russian-born co-founder, Sergey Brin. Other projects he's involved in include a high-tech airship, which aims to be the biggest aircraft in the world. Although it's shrouded in mystery, reports tell us it will serve as a luxury intercontinental yacht and deliver supplies and food to remote locations on humanitarian missions. 9. Larry Page. He earned $22 billion this year. Larry does get in just above Sergey, it's by the tiny margin of $0.1 billion. Okay, that's $100 million, maybe not so tiny after all. Formerly the CEO of Alphabet, he also stepped down from the role in December 2019. But kept his position as a board member, and his shares in the tech giant. Which explains his huge gains this year. As well as Alphabet, just like any self-respecting multi-billionaire, he's also a founding investor in space exploration company, Planetary Resources, which aims to mine resources from asteroids and other planetary bodies. 8. Steve Ballmer. He earned $23.9 billion this year. Steve Ballmer, former CEO of Microsoft. He was one of the company's first 30 employees, and he took over the CEO position from Bill Gates. He left in 2014, and now focuses his energy on running the basketball team, the LA Clippers, which he bought in 2014 for $2 billion. That was the second highest price paid for a sports franchise in U.S. history. 7. Jack Ma. He earned $26.3 billion this year. He's the co-founder of one of the world's largest e-commerce businesses. Although he's recently stepped down as Alibaba's executive chairman, yep, that seems to be a theme here, and he's no longer the biggest shareholder. But he still has a major stake in Alibaba. And his investments also include Chinese media and entertainment company Yi Brothers. 6. Mackenzie Scott. He earned $26.6 billion this year. If you don't know who she is, her previous name should clear that up, formerly Mackenzie Bezos. Though changed her name after she divorced Jeff in mid-2019. Part of the divorce settlement was that she got 25% of his stake in Amazon, that's 4% of the company. And the fact that Amazon stock has gone up this year, places her comfortably on the list. 5. Mark Zuckerberg. He earned $38.1 billion this year. He made the news back in August when he joined the ranks of the world's 20 billionaires. It's not exactly as if people didn't use Facebook that much before lockdown. But under lockdown, its use has gone through the roof. And it's sent Facebook stock in the same direction, up more than 50% over the year. 4. Daniel Gilbert. He earned $38.3 billion this year. Gilbert's wealth comes from being the co-founder of Quicken Loans, the USA's largest mortgage lender. In August this year, the company went public, with a valuation of $36 billion. And when that happened, its stock price shot up. At the same time as it went public, it also changed its name to Rocket Companies. And Daniel Gilbert is the CEO and controlling shareholder. 3. Mukesh Ombani. He earned $41.2 billion in this year. Mukesh Ombani is the chair of Reliance Industries, a company that started out from humble beginnings, back in 1966. That's when Mukesh's father, Dhirubhai, set it up, as a textile manufacturing company. But it's grown quite a bit since then. It's now worth $88 billion and has interests in petrochemicals, oil, gas, telecoms and retail. 2. Elon Musk. He earned $74.9 billion in this year. Of course, Elon had to be pretty high up. And because his fortune's more than tripled this year, he takes the second spot on this list. That's thanks to Tesla's stock going up dramatically, and he owns 21% of it. And thanks to him getting 2 huge payoffs in Tesla stock as part of his CEO pay package. And let's remember that his portfolio also includes SpaceX, which is valued at close to $36 billion. All of which means he's now the 7th wealthiest individual on the planet. So, have you figured out who gets the top spot for making the most money in 2020? 1. Jeff Bezos. He earned $79.4 billion in this year. Yep, who else could it have been? In 2020, we've relied on Amazon more and more buying stuff in lockdown, which has made it one of the year's big success stories. And that puts Jeff right at the top of this list. As well as Amazon, he also owns the Washington Post and Blue Origin, an aerospace company that develops rockets for commercial use. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to like, comment and subscribe our channel.